Hey everyone, it's Dawn here, and today I want to talk about the PID Zoom helmet mirror. This is so overdue, but yeah, I've been busy. So before this mirror, I have been using the EVT mirror this whole time. I have several videos about it, and I love it. I also have the little SEMA hand mirror that just on the back of the wrist. And that one is my least used mirror, but I mean, I actually thought about just removing it completely, but I kind of want to keep it because I'm the type of person that's always like, I have to have a backup and then a backup for the backup and et cetera, et cetera. So yeah, I have it on the back of my left glove always, but I don't use that one hardly at all. So I love helmet mirrors. And the reason why is because it's usually, I have it up here. Some people, let's see, so I have it mounted like this on my mirror. Some people, they like to attach it on the bottom, and so it's your choice. Now, the good thing about attaching it to the bottom is that this is, especially if your chin guard does not go up. See, mine goes up, and so, I don't know. Plus, I'm always grabbing my helmet from the bottom. So that's why I don't really want it at the bottom. I like it at the top because I do this. But yeah, attaching, the good thing about that is it's a lot more solid place. This one, I have it attached to this top visor, and this top visor is kind of shakes a little bit. So it's a lot more shaky up there. But let me see if these are, yeah, these are as tight as it goes, but it's, you know, it's still a little shaky, but it's not that big a deal. And to me, it's still my best preference. So I've been using this EVT one forever, and sorry, I have been loving it. I love this mirror. It has worked great. I've replaced it a couple times. They do have a really good warranty where if you just email them and you tell them what your problem is or something like that, they'll just send you a free one and replace it. And like I don't think they even ask any questions or anything like that. They're really good about their warranty. It is pricier. I think it's like $40. It's a little pricey, but I mean, they back it up. You can buy the replacement part. There's a replacement thingy, so you can make it longer or shorter or whatever. So I just have really liked this. And that's kind of the reason why I've been kind of hesitant to switch, because I was kind of like, well, this already checks all my boxes, and so I don't really see any reason to try something different. But the opportunity came to test this one. So after some hassling from other people telling me to get on it and do it, I finally went ahead and installed it on my helmet, and I finally tested it out the other day. And just one ride, and I can already say this is the best helmet mirror that I've used so far. So I'm sold. The box is like this. They have instructions in the back. They have so many different mounting options. They give you all of these pieces. Ooh. And they actually have two different types of mirrors. The type of mirror is like concave, convex, I think it's convex. The convex mirror where everything looks a little bit smaller, and then the regular mirror where, you know, everything's like more real. I like the regular mirror. I don't want the convex one that distorts the image and makes it look small, because then I can't tell the distance, and I want to know how far behind me things are, or at least a better idea of where the object is in real life. So I prefer the flat mirror, but they also give you this. So technically, they give you enough pieces. Like if I wanted to take this, I could create a whole nother mirror and put this on my dirt helmet or another helmet. So that's kind of cool. You almost got 2 in 1 if you want to use both mirrors. So tip 2, where the mirrors are is down here, and they have this little cover over it. So if you get this, don't just take that mirror off and then think that's it. Remember to look under the secret compartment, and then you have a whole nother mirror under there. So there is that. There also, there's a screw, and this thing is held on by a little tiny screw. It is just a Phillips head screw, and they have little tool. Oh my gosh, did I not put the tool in here? I don't know. They have a little tool for the screw. I didn't grab the tool. It's a cool little tool too. It's like a little L-shaped, and there's two Phillips head thingies in there. The tool's cool. The screw's cool. I took that screw off. This little screw, I took that screw off, and instead I put on the thumb screw. So the thumb screw, now I don't need a Phillips to just screw and unscrew this. It makes it a tiny bit bulkier and all that because now you have a thumb screw on there, but it makes it so much easier to adjust on the fly. So I might just leave it on, but you can also put the thumb screw on when you're after you first installed it, and then go ahead and once you know the exact position and all that, you can switch it over to the regular little tiny screw. So if you want to be as minimal as possible, but it really doesn't matter to me. So there are different length arms that it comes with. I'm using the longest arm. Then they have this arm. And then they have this arm. This way. This itty bitty arm. So this itty bitty arm, this middle arm, and then this is the longest arm. I like the longest arm, but you have all these little ones, so you can play around with all of that. And then there are different little mounts ones, and they use 3M adhesive. It seems to be really good adhesive. That's what's on there now. And then they also have these on there. And so this one is the 90-degree elbow. And the one that I have on there is just the straight. So my choice was to use, watch me use the thumb screw. Here's the thumb screw in action. Loosen this. Oh my gosh. I undid the quick release. There's a quick release on here too. So here's the mount part, and I just stuck that right onto my helmet like that. Did not use anything special. It's the 3M tape, and that is on there really good. So this is the quick release part, and this is the one where they give you the straight one and then the 90-degree elbow one. So I'm using the straight one. So you take the straight one and then you pop it into here, just a regular ball joint. Don't lose that little nut that fits inside of there. But if you knock it, that little nut will pop out. So just be mindful of your nut. And then thumb screw to tighten, and then just slip this in, and you'll hear a click. And to release it, it's just this little button right here. Just push that down, and you can just pop that off. So really nice, very nice to have. You would just adjust this to wherever you want it. You have different adjustments here. You have this whole thing where it can go all around, and then you tighten this down, and then this you can move on the fly as well. So you can move this up, down, tilty like that. It has a reflector over here, so oncoming traffic will get this reflector back at them. And then the mirror right there. So Now, I do have to say that this strange shape of the mirror, I am still kind of getting used to it. For some reason, my brain likes a circular mirror. I didn't know that my brain had a preference on shape of mirrors, but apparently my brain seems to prefer having a circular mirror. I'm going to show the backs because mirrors will do weird things to the camera. But yeah, this shaped mirror is really strange. But the quality of the mirror is so good. It is so clear. It is so good. It's got a good heft to it. Like, this is, I think it's real glass. Is it? I don't know. It feels like it. It feels like this is real glass. Like, there's heft, like it's glass. And the clarity of it and everything, it feels like it's a real mirror. So the view and everything is much, much better than on this, which is plastic. And I can see everything that I need to see. It is perfect functionally. I do have a little bit of a bounce, but that is because of that's because I have it mounted onto this, which is going to have a little bit of bounce as I'm riding around. So yeah, if you want less of a bounce, mount it onto your chin down here and have it up. Lots of people do it this way. You can just play around and see. And then when I go to adjust my mirror, basically what I do is I put my helmet on and I adjust my mirror to where I can see right here my cardo unit. I can just see right here the cardo, and that way all I have to do is glance. It's just like using your rear view mirror in your car. You know, and when you use that, all you're doing is like glancing up and you're just like seeing what's behind you. And that is exactly what this, which is so much more superior than any of the other mirror options. Having it on your hand, you have to lift your hand and then you got to kind of like twist and go like this, you know, and the whole time you're doing that, your attention is away from the road. Even glancing up, your attention is away from the road, but it's just milliseconds versus this. So the helmet mirror is really a much, much better, safer option. And I use it all the time. And I think any experienced rider, whatever, I mean, this is just known, right? That having really as much situational awareness, knowing what's around you, what's behind you, is like very, very critical to safety. If safety is your number one priority, which safety should be somewhere up there, then a good helmet mirror is a must. It is almost to the point where if I do not have a helmet mirror on, I don't want to ride because I will constantly be feeling like I'm missing a huge chunk of safety data. Turning around, I can turn around and look. It takes time, and if you're not used to it, it can throw you off. You can veer off or something like that. So yeah, having a good helmet mirror is really key. I love having my helmet mirror. And now, the Pidzoom, this Pidzoom helmet mirror is my number one choice and what I will recommend to everybody. This is my favorite so far. And then a close second is the EVT mirror, which still doesn't have any faults. Like, in comparison with these two, I think that maybe having this arm and how it's mounted, I do feel like this doesn't shake as much as this one did. For some reason, this one was really shaky. I'm not sure why. I'm thinking like, is it because of weight? Well, actually, let's see. I didn't bring a little scale out here with me. I do feel like this is a little heavier than this. Like, this is a long arm and everything, but it's actually, it's actually, ooh, look at that. It's actually very light, especially in comparison to the two. How do I hold this so you guys can see? So this is actually longer. The PID Zoom one is longer than the EVT one down here. Should I hit you? Let me see. I get you actual lengths here. This arm is about 6 3/8 of an inch, and this, the EVT one, is about 4 7/8 of an inch, and the middle arm is about 4.5 inches. And the little itty baby one is about 2 7/8 of an inch. So here are your different length. Oh my gosh. The little baby one. Medium sized one. Oh, this is not gonna work. I don't know how to show you guys this. And then, hold on. There. Anyways. So, yeah, why do I like the PID Zoom over the EVT? It seems to be more stable. Both of them have a quick release. I mean, this is just a ball joint, and I really think that a ball joint is critical. You don't want something that is permanently stuck on, where, like, in case of an accident, there is no quick release. A ball joint is a perfect quick release because it will just pop off in case of an accident, right? And that makes it safe. So instead of it breaking and then like having something sharp that is now right near your face in an accident, you fall down, it hits, the ball joint immediately just pops right off, and that's what makes it safe. This is a ball joint as well, and so it will just pop off, and that is a safety feature, and that is a must for me. Let's see. What else? So they both have quick releases, which is good. They're both safe in that manner. I just feel like the PID Zoom was more stable. It wasn't as shaky. And I could see everything that I needed to see, and I could see it a lot clearer because of the glass. I think the mirror, that's a real mirror versus a plastic mirror. So I don't know, overall I also think that sometimes this thing, because it's so easy to just get all wonky like that, there's been many times that, you know, I get on and this thing is completely like wonky, and then I have to and then and you know, the adjustments on this is it just turns. So this thing can turn all the way around. So it's like that. Versus this one, because it's a straight arm, I'm never going to have the issue of the arm going wonky. And then all I have to do is adjust. If this is tightened down all the way, then this part won't move. So I won't have to adjust up and down. I may just have to adjust this mirror. Maybe it'll go out or in and like that. And it's like really quick and easy to adjust this mirror. So the other thing is over here, this is another ball joint. And then that's how you would pop this mirror off. So another ball jointy thingy. Dun, dun. Put the collar on, pop the ball back on, and then tighten down the collar. There you go. So lots of adjustability, very versatile, very easy to mount. They give you a ton of parts. They give you enough parts to do 2 mirrors. Great quality. Though, and then the other thing is, I don't know, when you see this, does it look a little ghetto? Does it look a little funky? This is another adjustment. It's not as posh finished as the PID Zoom. There's no squeaky and stuff. It's, you know, it's very, the fit and finish of it says quality, really nice quality. So, yeah, I think it's very well designed, very well made, great quality, works well, it does the job, and absolutely recommend it. So there you go. Thanks for joining me today. Please feel free to leave any comments. Please leave comments. Talk to me. I'm bored. Leave comments and suggestions. And the next thing I got to review is the PID Zoom wrist sliders. Those, their production wrist sliders has been out for a little while. Get them. Must have, must have. I absolutely love those. I'll do a review on that soon and tell you about it, but I've already been talking about them for months, so we all know I love them. Let's see, thank you to all my channel members, and remember if you want to be a member, check out my channel members and join that. Please like, comment, subscribe, become a channel member, all that good stuff. Thank you for joining me, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye bye.